Okay, hi guys, I'm back. We just finished up the small squares, and I did it again. I really apologize for those two videos. There were supposed to be one video, but I did not realize that I had gone over my 33-minute and 22-second mark. So my phone splits the video from 33 minutes and 22 seconds onward. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to try super, super hard. It is now 11:40 in the morning. So I'm going to shut my trap hopefully by noon. So we're going to do this one, just this one canvas, super, super quick. Well, as quick as this big mouth can do it. But, you know, I promised myself I was going to do like one or two canvases this week because they're piling up around the house. I need to sell some. But I get so excited. I love doing videos for y'all. It's fun. I love to see all your lovely comments. They just totally make my day. Really, totally make my day. So, but this is just fun. It's fun. Obviously, it's totally fun to experiment, see what you're going to get. So, going from my last experiment with those four squares, you know, I'm really not entirely sure where to go with this. I was thinking maybe we could do, you know what? We could do a flip cup right here. I mean, that's sort of about the right size for it. I'm a little afraid to do it with this giant cup though, because the paint has so far to go from the point, you know, because you're probably only going to need maybe that much paint in the cup, because most of it's going to be white anyway. So at the most, you know, maybe almost close to half. So then you got all this empty space for it to travel and mix, and I kind of don't want it to mix too much. So we might, instead of using a flip cup, we could use one of the bigger medicine cups. I'm sorry, medicine bottles. Ooh, or this one right here. This is, I love to recycle everything I can get my hands on. So this right here is actually a Play-Doh container from my kids' Play-Doh. And it might just be the perfect size. So I'm going to use this one instead of a big cup today. We'll probably fill it up, you know, most of the way, probably. I mean, if we're using like 10 milliliters from a medicine cup for a 4x4, 4-inch by 4-inch, a 10-inch by 10-inch, you're probably going to need maybe twice as much paint. So I'd say, yeah, probably like to here, and that's going to be about it. And I'm probably here and, you know, yank it off maybe. I'm hoping I got enough white for this canvas. We'll see. Let me make sure there's no debris in this cup, because you don't want, I kind of just leave them sitting around on the countertop, so they're probably going to collect dust. And you don't want little bits of dust getting into your paint. Ouch. Okay. So, but see, here's another one. I probably could use this one just as easily. I like this one too, because the sides are real smooth, so I don't feel like the paint's going to catch it and mix. So either one really. But these fat medicine bottles, you know, they give you like 30 little itty bitty pills in the bottom of this thing, and, you know, completely waste the rest of the bottle. So, but save, anytime you've got a prescription for anything, save these bottles. They make really awesome pour cups. You can wash them out. The paint comes off of them super easy. You can even mix in these. These would make great little mixing cups, because they don't have any kind of, like with these little bitty medicine cups, they have little plastic, I don't know what you would call them. But anyway, there's little plastic lines in there that stick out, so you can't really stir very well. So use your prescription bottles. They work really great. Just go searching around your house for anything shaped like a circle, a cylinder, and experiment. You know, anything that doesn't have any kind of grooves or anything on the inside, it's going to work awesome. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did with the squares. I feel like I'm talking really, really fast, but I'm trying to get in under 20 minutes this time. So, let's get on with it. I don't want to use too much turquoise, because I don't want it to come out all turquoise. And I don't want to use too much pink either, because I don't want it to come out all pink. I'd really rather have mostly blue and mostly lime green, because I kind of want it to be subtle and calming. I'm not even sure I'm going to use the pink. So, like, I mean, if we left the pink out, it's going to be, we could use just the blue, the turquoise, and the pink. I mean, those are pretty calming colors. But I love, 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 love that cranberry color. I can't help it. It's just a gorgeous color. So, what to do? What to do? I don't know. I probably should have figured this out before I was on camera. Oh. We'll just use a little bit of pink and a little bit of turquoise, and then mostly blue and mostly green. We'll do that. And then I'm going to put a hint of white on the top. I think I should have enough white, I hope. I really, really seriously hope. So let's start with, I'm just looking at my other squares trying to remember what I started with the last time. Was it the blue or the green? I don't know. I really don't know. We could start with blue and then maybe end with blue before the white. Let's try that. That might work, right? Okay. Blue. About dropped this huge cup of paint on everything, which would not be cool. Alright, and that turquoise just sort of sits on top of that blue, which is cool. Let's do a little bit of green. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of pink. Not too much, not too much. Okay. And then definitely some more phthalo blue. Let's get a lot of phthalo blue in there. And you know what? Maybe just another little bit of green on top of there right before the white. Okay. There we go. Our flip cup is done. Take this, flip it over. Super, super quick. Oh, look at that blue. That blue is going to totally blend into that white as soon as I pour it on there. I really don't want to use all my white, but I think I'm going to have to. So whatever I paint next is going to be off camera, most likely, because I don't want to give y'all video overload, because that's just not cool. And I can't see the other side over there, so we're just going to hope that I'm painting. Make sure you get the corners there. Corners are very important. You know, because some people are they're gonna buy your paintings and they're just gonna want to hang it on the wall. They're not gonna want to have to frame these. So the whole point of painting your edges and making sure that you pay almost as much attention to your edges as you do to the center of the painting. We've got some blue in there. Is because you don't want your painting to have to be framed. You want it to look awesome just the way it is, so that somebody can take it home and put it right on their wall. And really, if it looks terrible on your edges, go ahead and frame it. If you're going to be in like a craft fair or something, people want to buy things that are ready to hang. They don't want to have to go home and find the right frame and pay for another frame after they've already paid for the art. So if you think the edges look bad, other people are going to think the same thing. So I did this awesome painting. I thought it was pretty cool. I did this awesome painting like right in the very beginning when I first started all this. And so I used this canvas that I actually had painted on in high school. And it was a horrible canvas. It really was. But I had so much paint left over, and I wanted to just paint something and use up all my leftover paint. So I just grabbed this canvas real quick. I thought, paint over something you did in high school. Nobody's going to care. And it ended up being one of like my favorite paintings up until now. But the canvas didn't have canvas on this. The canvas went to the sides and stopped. It didn't curve around to the back. So there's always staples on the side. It just looks like junk. So I'm going to have to frame that one. Okay, there we go. So let's pour our little hill right here, because that seems to make the paint happy. All right, and that's it for the white. Oh, keep your fingers crossed. Oh, wow, look at that. And I still have almost half a cup of paint left. I did not pour it all on there. I don't know what to do about that. I feel like I should pour it on there. I don't know what it would do if I poured it all on there at this point, though. I really don't. Look at that pretty cell coming up. I love it. Okay, let's leave, a corner up there empty. You see the cells coming up? They're pretty. They're very pretty so far. Abby, come on. That's my dog. She tries to cram herself into, she's a big dog, and she likes to cram herself into my little dog's crate to lay in while I'm painting, but she's way too big for it. So when she comes out, she shakes the whole table, she shakes the whole kitchen. Okay, I just want to let this go slowly because I don't want to make those cells go too wonky shaped. I don't want to lose the... Oh, now I'm getting Pac-Mans again. See the little Pac-Man eating the funny shaped ghost there? And look, that's a Pac-Man with 2 mouths. Look at that cell right there. It's got like a whole world in it. And I know somebody commented on me wearing my watch. I'm not left-handed. I'm just goofy. I used to... I guess it was like middle school. When we were all in middle school and those friendship bracelets were so popular. I started wearing watches after that. So I had all my friendship bracelets on my left arm. So I had to start wearing my watch on my right arm. And I've worn it like that ever since. So, but I have discovered that I seriously need to make sure and take off. I don't know if I want to push it anymore. I mean, look at that. Look at the action there. The cell. And look at that. I kind of wanted to go off a little bit more off that side, but I'm a little afraid to. Because I really don't want to destroy what I got going on here. I mean, this is like just a rainbow. Because that green and that... the lime green and the white, and I think maybe a hint of that phthalo has kind of turned just a hint of yellow through there. And I kind of just want to sit here and watch what happens to it. And look how faded it looks through here. And then you've got this really bold, and then more faded through there. I don't know. Should I keep tilting? Look at these cells coming off the side. They're cool. I think I'm going to leave it. I really do. I mean, I'm not entirely excited about this corner. I really kind of wanted to push it a little bit more. But look at all the cells just coming up. I have not torched it at all. But yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Y'all are all probably going, thank goodness, it's about time. But that is okay. Look at that. Okay, let's set that down before I mess it up anymore. That's really pretty. Okay, and it is, I have been chatting for what? Oh, about maybe 15 minutes. Look at that. I don't even want to fire it because it's already got so many cells. I don't want to overload it with cells. I kind of like the way this white is, but that's a tough thing to decide. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get you down so you can see these cells. They're outlined, and they have like this cloudy blue in the middle of them. Man. All right, I'm going to have to at least get the air bubbles out, but I'm not going to hold the heat to it. I don't know, maybe I should do it right here, but I'm kind of liking that space right there. And you know what, a bunch of cells are going to, the cells are just going to keep coming up anyway. And I don't know whether I should take the heat to that, because that'll kind of, model it through there and maybe through here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to ruin the integrity of that line, because I kind of like it. But I kind of want to see what would happen too. Because I bet the blue would come up through there with lots of little tiny cells. Wow, okay. I'm really not entirely sure what to do about that. I don't know. I like that though. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Because I want to torch this edge so bad. But look how nice and neat these little cells are. And I don't want anything smaller than that coming up through there. And that's what's going to happen. I know if I torch this right here, that phthalo blue is going to come up. But it's going to be tiny, 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 tiny little cells. So I'm not entirely sure I want a boatload of tiny cells. And if I torched here, I'd probably get more of that green coming up. but I don't want to test it. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to get y'all down so you can see a close-up because it's really pretty. So I'll be back. Okay, here we are. This feels like, I don't know, it's like a magical land somewhere far, far away. I mean, the colors, the way, look at the cells, how all the colors are coming up through that big fat cell right there. I have to hold this at an angle because otherwise I get in the light. But you see the way the green and the turquoise mix together, and then you've got the pink on the other side? I mean, it's just rainbow effect. And the way the lacing and the veins. I don't know which one it is, but... And these look like little tidal pools because they got some of the white coming up through them. So they look like there's some depth to them. Look at all the different colors in that cell right there. It looks like a bubble. And it's got all the colors in it. It's just... Oh my gosh! I did not see those! Look, they're little rainbow cells. Ah! Now see, and I tell you, if I had flamed this area right here, if I had torched it, it would I would have lost some of that, I think. I really do. And look at that. It's like a fisheye bowl. I'm kind of liking that positive white space through there. Or I don't know, it feels like positive space to me instead of negative. And look at those beautiful veins. Pretty cool, and that is just some giant colorful cell action there. Okay, you know what? I'm totally excited about this painting here. Oh, let me show you the bottom here, where these beautiful cells are. Look at those. They're pretty. They're pinky and bluey. Pinky and bluey. Aren't those names of like the Pac-Man ghosts? Look at that. The pink and then the blue on the inside. Man, those are pretty. And then it just sort of fades out. Okay, so I actually am keeping this video under 20 minutes. So I'm going to pat myself on the back just for that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not thrilled about the shape of the negative space like up through there. But I'm going to leave it. I do not want a chance messing this one up because I'm pretty excited about this one. It's pretty. And I'm going to try this again. I really like this method. I might do it with maybe several different pour cups on the canvas and see, you know, maybe like one here and one here and one here and maybe one down there and see if I can get them all done without, I don't know, without messing up. You know, maybe have different colors in each one. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here before I get to 20 minutes. So I don't have to take away that pat on the back from myself. I hope y'all had fun. I had so much fun doing this video today. So go out there and try this because, I mean, it was pretty fun. And obviously, you know, I'm super psyched about what came off onto the canvas. So go out and try this. Happy pouring, and wherever you are on the planet, you know, have a super awesome day, night, whatever. And see you later. Bye. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I wanted to say thank you for all of my new subscribers and all of my old subscribers. Y'all are all totally awesome. I love you all. I love all your lovely comments. So, you know, if you have like a color palette you'd like me to try, like some weird colors you think might go really great together or really terrible, let me know. I'd love to be able to, I can experiment with colors. That's about it. I can't go out and buy all those pouring mediums, but I can, you know, I can do different colors. So let me know if there's something specific you'd like to see, and I'd love to try it out for you. Okay, see you later. Bye.